For 10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition have fought a secret war to defend humanity. We keep vigil in the darkness. We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are Inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
Welcome back, everyone. Split Persona here, and this is Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. It is a brand new season of the Void Brethren, and I am super excited for this. Last time we played as the Tech Adept class, and we played through the entire story mission associated with that. This time, however, we're going to play as a Psyker, and we're going to do the main story. And I gotta say, I have been waiting for the new season to start. Like, it has been on my to-do list, and it just dropped a couple of days ago, and I finally got some free time from work, so I'm going to record a couple episodes today. I am so excited, but yeah, we are going to create us a brand new seasonal character, Psyker class. Oh, look at that effect. Oh, that looks so cool. But this isn't going to be just any regular Psyker. Oh no. This Psyker here is going to be our Pyromancer Psyker. So he's going to be called Pyro Persona. And make sure we have it all set up. We have our seasonal character selected. We have his name selected. We're going to be doing an Empyreanist Psyker because that gives us a 4 staff, an Empyrean armor. It doesn't really do much else other than just a few class characteristics, but yeah, we're going to jump right into this. We are going to skip the tutorial missions because I want to get right into the season. And yeah, this is just going to be, this is going to be absolutely epic. I have been waiting so long for the new season. Oh, yeah, Season of the Void was amazing. I am very much looking forward to this one. So basically what Season of the Void Brethren is if you take damage or deal damage or use your inoculator, you have a chance to fire off basically a bolt of lightning that will damage enemies around you. It will also destroy any breakable objects in the immediate area around you as well. So you can upgrade it, you can modify it with new relics, new armor, new enchantment rolls. So this is going to be, I am very much looking forward to this season. But the main goal of this playthrough is we're going to complete the main story mission, and we are going to go and we're going to try to get as many of the seasonal objectives as possible. And there are quite a bit. We have to reach level 20, equip a relic item, complete 1 random assignment, find Uther's turret, and complete 5 turret missions. Learn your first blueprint, craft an add-on from any blueprint, enchant an item, use the reroll an enchantment, visit the Keeper of the Forge, complete an intel mission, equip Artificer or better quality items in all of your equipment slots, collect 100 Cortex fragments, complete a seasonal mission, Use the seasonal shrine once. Destroy 5 objects with chain lightning. Kill 10 enemies with chain lightning. Use a consumable buff item. Salvage 100 items. Modify your Inquisitor's appearance. And then modify your Inquisitor's inoculator. And that is just the first tier here. So yeah, we are going to try to complete as many of these tiers as possible. Last time we completed all the first 3. And I got quite a bit of the tier 4 done. But I am so looking forward to getting as much done as possible. So what we're going to do is I need to see what we have as far as weaponry, because we don't really have good inventory right now. And then they did change how you have your void shards. Void shards no longer take up space in your inventory. They take up a different slot. Turret cards, same thing. Seals, all that stuff is over here. It is in a totally different tab. They changed a lot of the loot table, which is extremely nice. I am very happy with that. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our psychic powers. And, well, I need to go to the pyromancy class. And we're going to put molten beam on that right there. And then we're going to put firestorm here. And we're going to put inferno right there. You know what? Let's just put it right there for right now. No, because that gives us the grenade. Let's put it there. See what we get. And then on this one, what I want to do is, I don't have it unlocked, I don't believe yet. Where is it? Let me see if I have it. I believe it is, yeah, this one right here. Precognition. This unlocks at level 7. This gives your character a level 100 energy shield on use. This will be in our secondary slot. Our secondary slot is going to be all of our power-ups for the most part. So, but for right now, let's jump into it and let's start going through this and just completing as much as possible. I am so excited right now. Oh, I cannot tell you, like I said, how excited I have been waiting for this to go and just launch. Relay station. I have arrived at the St. Aberald Astropathic Relay Station to find Metrodora Delima, a skilled Magos biologist, conducting important research into a recent outbreak of a mysterious epidemic. So what I'm going to do with this season as opposed to last season is I'm going to try to read a majority of the stuff. I'm not going to read everything. But I am going to try to read a little bit more, get a little bit more involved. If you guys like that, write down in the comments. If you'd rather I just go and do what I did before and, leave it on the screen and you guys can pause it, let me know.
Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station was just a prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive. And that could take time.
Why wait? Maybe corruption has spread too far. Maybe the only solution is to expurgate this place with scorching energies. Shall I?
Do you really believe that the Magos biologist you seek is there, alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah. I believe she can take care of herself. There are still people on the station.
Okay. Let's get our flames going. Oh, so powerful. Burn before me. In the name of the Emperor, die! Oh, they just melt. Oh.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He is a space marine, a legendary defender of the Imperium. It makes him the most important member of Klosterheim's retinue. Even if their relationship was as strained as it seems, he must have been very close to the Lord Inquisitor, and he could have knowledge of important details.
So, in case you guys are unaware, a little bit of the story did get lost due to the fact that we did skip the tutorial, but the tutorial is kind of long and it is tedious, so I chose to skip it. I may go and do a little bit of a story video where I play the missions and I just, recount the story in it and not worry about, the actual gameplay from it. But that's why I chose to do it, because it is very tedious. So...
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant.
Ooh!
What happened to it?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It is indeed quite unfortunate, Captain.
That hurt. Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Ooh, they hurt really bad. Yeah, that is the one thing with this, is that you're kind of like a glass cannon. You can deal a ton of damage, but until you get spec'd out right, you're not going to be able to,
The war will eat me alive.
not going to be able to go and survive a lot until you get your health and everything else up. Alright, and our first seasonal item, a Void Plunder Chest. Nice, we'll have to look at that loot later. And here's our first lore corpse. Last defensive perimeter collapsed. Loss of the base is imminent. Lord Commissar Baron has fallen. I took command of the remaining forces in the Librarium as the ranking officer. The Astropath Quarter is confirmed as lost. I ordered Bravo Squad to retreat with the survivors, but their chances, considering the hostility activity in the void... Whoa! Yep, run! And we'll have to read that later, because I'm still getting void effects. Alright. Alright, let's get that void heat down a little bit. Let's refill our inoculator. Alright. Do I have a grenade charge? I do. So we're going to put that on. Alright, so let's grab some grenades. And let's get this done.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the chaos infestation. Stay alert.
Good. Chaos must die. Let's activate this tech shrine. We leveled up. Let's take out this Apostle of Nurgle.
You're in the archives, Inquisitor. Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the data vaults.
It's probably this one here.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Magus biologist tried to send a report to her superiors, it must be logged here. This is the central cogitator of the station.
Not sure why he's repeating everything he says. And we'll have to read that later because there's a thing there.
I logged the 3 potential destinations where I could find her. I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Sorry about that, guys. Had a phone call I needed to take. But we completed that mission, so let's get out of here. But yeah, this season is going to be... It's going to be a lot different than Season of the Void. Because Season of the Void was... You had a lot of Void interactions that gave you your power-ups. This time, it's all about using your little shockwave, your little lightning bolt that you get. But right now, we need to go look for a Magos Biologus. And we need to travel over here. Just try to see if we can't find him. And we have 3 possible destinations. So we're going to first travel here. Frozen Wasteland. Let's jump into it. I have followed the coordinates to one of the possible locations where Metrodora Thelema could be pursuing her research on the source of the epidemic that devastated the St. Abelard Monastery. The area is teeming with hostiles, but our sensors indicate the presence of a small Imperial settlement in the wilderness. I'm going to enter the zone and locate the Magos Biologus. Alright. Let's get in here and purge some heretics. As soon as it loads. There we go.
Inquisitor, according to the coordinates you found, this area is one of the potential locations where your Magos Biologus could be. And it seems you've also got company.
Alright, good. So, these are our Thunderbolt of Authority. Attacking, taking hits, and using your inoculator all have a chance to generate a chain lightning that strikes 3 nearby enemies. And then we have Molten Beam, Fiery Form, and we have Inferno as our set right now. Now, if we go into here, we have some new armor we can put on. And let's just equip some stuff real quick. Let's see. Alright, let's go into the passives. So, with Psykers, most of your points are going into these two class here. Your psychic debuffs and your psychic combat. Now, we have 5 passive skill points because we automatically had some from the tutorial level up that it gave us. So, this will give us pretty much bonus damage abilities to our psychic powers in combat. This will basically debuff enemies and make them more vulnerable to our attacks. So we're going to see what we have. This here is warp resistance. This is energy shield gained on hit whenever we use certain warp abilities. This is always a very good one to have. This one here, critical hit chance. That's always a good one. Suppression damage bonus. That's a good one. HP gain on hit is always a must with certain ones. And then, as far as the other one, we have armor breaking, we have vulnerability, and we have stun. So I'm going with an armor breaking because I'm going to need something that can break armor eventually, because I don't have a lot of health and I don't want to be standing there fighting a ton of enemies for long periods of time. So let's take out these enemies as fast as possible. Find that Magos Biologus and continue. Oh, no you don't. And as our warp heat goes up, you'll see that certain things will generate... Ooh. Like that. Generate from the void.
We have received a distress call from a rogue trader in orbit. His transport crew on the ground was attacked by hostiles while moving important supply rates to the local administratum cloisters. They humbly ask you to secure the cargo before the cultists return for the goods.
Of course we will. Let us go complete that. Let us go get this cargo, secure it, and see if we can't level up again.
I've found the supplies.
We'll remove the cargo from the area, but it will take some time. The census located several cultist troops approaching your location. Get ready to defend the supplies.
Of course. Let us summon this down to assist us. Alright. Let's take out these heretics. As fast as possible. Whoop. Blindness again. Alright. Let us take the tarantula turret and activate that there. And we'll hold on to the orbital strike for right now. Let us summon a column to assist us. take out you. Alright. There we go. Recharge that.
Cultist threat exterminated. The cargo is...
And we completed it.
Praise
Nice.
the Emperor. We'll take over from here and get them to the rogue trader. You can proceed with your mission, Inquisitor.
Praise the Emperor. We've completed it. Alright. Let us continue onwards. Come. Be purged and cleansed before me. Throw a grenade in there.
Witness my power.
Whoop. Need to fall back just a little bit there. There we go.
You are guilty.
Alright.
Captain, Metrodora Thelema is definitely not here.
That's quite unfortunate, Inquisitor.
At least I've eliminated the local threat. So this whole journey hasn't been a complete waste of my time.
We have 2 other sets of coordinates. Maybe you'll find her on the next world.
Maybe we will. Maybe we will. But we have completed that world. And we have leveled up. Now, let us go over to ours.
Who are you, Thorn? You and your mysterious storm watchers? We will make you whole again. I have questions for you.
Let's go into our psychic powers again. And now that we have some of these unlocked, actually we got some more skill points. So let's do that first. I have one more skill point, and let's see what we have unlocked. We can either do cover damage bonus. Oops, I guess we're going with warp resistance. I accidentally clicked it. Okay then. So we're going to do that. But we also have an attribute point, which we're going to put into Psi Focus. That will give us maximum warp heat and class resource regeneration per second. So that we're going into, and we have Mind Rift unlocked, which that is going to be very handy, especially in the early stages where you're constantly generating warp heat. So if we look at our Molten Beam, we have a couple of options unlocked to us. We can either increase the power's effectiveness, reduce its warp heat cost, add an armor breaking tag to it, increase its critical hit chance, suppression damage dealt by this skill gained as shield charge, or 10% of damage dealt by this skill gained as HP. Now, in the beginning, gaining HP is very, very important. So I'm putting that on that Molten Beam skill. On the Fiery form, the first thing we're going to want to do is increase the power's duration, because it does 15% supreme heat resistance, 20% damage bonus, and 30% heat damage bonus. So that right there is going to very much increase our ability to deal out damage. And since it's a heat damage bonus, our entire Pyromancer setup will reflect with that. And then for our Inferno, we will probably go with an armor breaking tag on it. That way this here can be our heavy hitting ability. So this will be our setup for right now until we can get the rest of them unlocked. But for right now, that is going to be it for this episode. I may do a little bit of grinding off camera, try to get a couple more levels so that I can unlock the next tier so we can add a second modification to each of those. But for right now, that's going to be it for this episode. I am super excited for this new season. I hope you guys are too. If you liked the video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good day.